Starting us off is the saggy beanbag of the alphabet, U. Now technically, you can jump on this one, but you won't so much bounce as you will sink. This is the kind of trampoline you find in someone's backyard that hasn't been touched since 2003. Springs? Non-existent. Structural tension? A myth. You jump in full of hope and immediately experience what it feels like to become a human ravioli. You go in and never come out. Number 9. M. The trampoline equivalent of we just hit the weight limit. What starts as a confident jump quickly humbles you. The middle dips instantly like it just got emotionally overwhelmed. And now you're folded into a letter that feels like it was halfway through collapsing before you even touched it. You're crumpled into the fetal position in 0.2 seconds. Basically, it's like jumping on a flimsy folding chair. Why did you even think that it was going to work in the first place? Number 8. Why? Why feels like it wants to be a trampoline, if only it had a second leg. You step on it optimistically, thinking maybe this will be fine, maybe this will work. But yeah, it doesn't, it just doesn't. Why tips over immediately like a drunk flamingo. You are still airborne, but not from a jump, just from being flung sideways into whatever furniture was nearby. Number 7. L. L is what happens when someone builds half a trampoline and says, yeah, that'll do. No bounce, no lift, just a violently lopsided launch into the abyss. If I had to put it into words, I'd say it's a human trebuchet with one setting, right. You try to bounce, but instead get yeeted sideways like you slipped on a banana peel in Mario Kart. Good for chaos, terrible for actual trampoline use. Number 6. X. X makes you feel like you've entered a gravity chamber of a forgotten sci-fi film. Every direction is bounceable. All 4 jump pads send you out like you're trying to break free of the alphabet entirely. You and your friends fly north, south, east, and west. It's a letter that doesn't believe in gravity, consequences, or comments that critique the logic in these videos. Number 5. B. B gets points for creativity. Rotate it 90 degrees left and you've essentially built a backyard extreme sport. Blobbing. You jump on the big arch, your friend lies on the little one, and physics handles the rest. You get cushioned lightly down, whilst your friend gets launched up at terminal velocity, probably over a fence, into a tree, or straight into a lawsuit. Only reason it's at number 5 and not 1 is because a blob isn't technically a trampoline. It's more of a water sport, lakeside activity kind of thing. Thinking about it, how did it even get in here? Number 4. A. A is for almost a good trampoline. That crossbeam in the middle is your launch pad. Unfortunately, it's right next to the ceiling. You get maybe half a jump before your head bonks the roof like you're in a cartoon. Barely enough room for one person and no room for error. And let's be honest, you don't bounce high, so you're not having any fun. You just sort of bob up and down gently and complain about the space, or lack of. Still, good structural integrity. Feels like it was designed by someone who heard what trampolines might be once in passing. Number 3. D. Oh yes, we had to put this one in here. It's the big D. No, stop laughing. That's not what I meant. Grow up. This one? Massive spring and a flat bottom so it stays put whilst you bounce up until your heart's content. If you bounce on this, you're not coming down for a while. Pretty sure you could reach escape velocity if you tried. Like all good trampolines though, it does come with a few safety concerns. There is absolutely no net. If you bounce even a couple centimeters to the side, you are flung off and ending up with at least a broken collarbone. D. Great height, questionable safety. Absolutely S-tier spring though. Number 2. T. Now we're getting clever. T is multifunctional. It's a trampoline seesaw hybrid. You and your friend each take a side, jump alternately, and launch each other into neighbouring zip codes, until someone mistimes their jump and impales their own knees through their chin. There's elegance in its simplicity. Bounce power is moderate, but the fun factor is high, especially if your friendship can survive accidental concussions. Also, before we get to mystery number 1, we have an honourable mention. You can rotate the letter I sideways and you've got yourself a mini fitness trampoline. This one is especially great if you're a middle-aged mum trying to find the goofiest way of working out. Number 1. H. The king of letter trampolines. Perfect symmetry, balanced springs, and even a horizontal bar at the perfect tension. You jump and it actually feels like a trampoline. It really brings out the inner kid in you. You can get solid vertical height, it's got nets to protect you getting flung off sideways, and it holds firm even after doing your biggest cannonball.